Hello, it's Sarah from Tortoise Crafts. On a previous video I talked about my monthly project of making these mini trees. Finished size are 3 by 5 inches. And it's a quilt I've wanted to make for a long time. Two things put me off was my boredom threshold. After about 6 things, making something 6 times, 7 times, I get a bit bored. So by making just 6 a month and like coming back to a fresh project every month with it. The other thing that puts me off was my struggle with foundation piecing. In theory, foundation piecing is incredibly easy and I can do log cabins and log cabin variation fine. But when you come to doing anything like this corner triangular shape, I struggle. I end up having to use big pieces of fabric and then trim it down afterwards, and I still end up unpicking and getting it wrong. This one's all scrap fabric, so this is not large sections of fabric. I've only got small fabric and I need to know I can get it right. So I've come up with a way that works for me, for how my brain works, which is possibly because I have dyslexia, that I have struggled with shapes. I have found a way that works for me. I have drawn up my own foundation template. I've looked at lots of different patterns, but this was, I knew what size I wanted and what, shape tree I wanted, so I've drawn up my own. The outer dark line is the cut line and the inner line is the finish line. So that is the finished shape of them. Now the bottom is straightforward. I know I need a small piece like that, and then I can put those two either side on it. That's absolutely fine. I can cope with that. In theory, I can cope with the triangle in the middle, but as I said, I'm using a lot of scraps, so I've actually made myself a cardboard template. That is the size of my template, the fabric I need with the seam allowance. It's out of cereal packet, and if you use a lot of cereal packets like I do, you know that that side, the unprinted side, sticks nicely to the fabric, so it makes a nice template. If you use the other side, it's very slippery. So I can check that my fabric's going to be the right size, and I can do that. My big problem is these two side pieces. I really struggle with how to get them to go right. So what I have done is I've again made 2 cardboard templates of them with the seam allowance included, number 5, number 6, and I've written top, because it seems simple that yes, the wide bit is the top, but when I come to put it together, that doesn't always work. So I know I can lay that on my fabric, I can draw around it, and that is absolutely the right size. So when I go to machine this, and it's how I work that is best for me, I machine those bits, then obviously that bit gets machined on like that. I keep my fabric underneath the 2 templates till I'm ready to use it. Then I will take 5, I will lay it on, I will do that, I will machine it, and it will go right first time. I will then pick up number 6 and do the same thing. But because I have kept it underneath the template, knowing this is the top and this is all right, it just simply goes together for me. It's such a simple thing, but it makes such a difference to how I get to put these together. So far, I haven't ended up having to trim masses off. I haven't had things sewn on wrong and unpick. It has just gone together really smoothly by using a couple of templates with directions on. Sorts the problem. I hope this is helpful, that you watch all these people do these brilliant things on YouTube and on Instagram and all the rest, but you don't have to work the way everybody else does. You can find your own way that works for you. You know, I love foundation piecing, but it doesn't work unless I find my own way. And that's the thing about patchwork. There's no right or wrong way. Find your way that works for you. And that is the biggest thing, the way you like to work that's best, that you're happiest with. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.